Welcome back, everybody. My name is Legit Lee, and today I just wanted to show you, this is actually the second time me making this video, but I just wanted to show you this video because if you're trying to make your own 3D printer, or if you're having trouble trying to understand how to make one, a lot of people that are into 3D printers, they try getting these silicone heated pads that uses AC power, so your house outlet, like one over there, they are having a hard time trying to figure out how to set everything up, so I'm trying to show you guys how you do that in this video. So I'm using the MKS Gen L motherboard over here with the Marlin firmware installed on it, and it's connected to my USB cable. That's why that red light is on. The AC power is on too, but that green light is showing that I have 12 volts going to the power over here too. So both the USB and the 12 volts are showing that red light on. But I'm connecting my laptop here with Pronto Face on it. So if I go to connect, you're going to see a little blue light flash on the MKS motherboard. So 1, 2, there you go. There. So now it's connected, and it's got power coming from the 12 volt power supply, and that 5 volts on that 12 volt power supply is connected to this little breaker switch that I got over here. And also, I have one lead from the breaker switch power coming from here, going to this blue wire over here on my the SSR. This is called a solid state relay. And then one of these white wires is connected to the heated silicone pad that I got over here on this. This is a piece of aluminum plate that I bought from, I think it was on eBay, and I got 2 of them. So I connected the heated pad because the heated pad has M3, I think is what the name of the company is called. It's basically a sticky tape that allows you to stick silicone to objects like this bed that I made. So I made this when I was trying to make that big custom 3D printer. So that's basically what I'm getting into again. The reason why I'm making a new 3D printer is because I love my CR10, but I've been having issues with it if you haven't seen my latest videos. So I want to make my own version of the CR10, but I'm going to call it the CR80 because I want to have 800 millimeters in diameter for X, Y, and Z. So that way I have a lot of room for building and 3D designing and printing out bigger objects. So as you can see right now, the only red light that's on is connected to the USB and the power supply for the 12 volts for the motherboard. Now I'm going to go to Pronto Face, and I already have opened up the heat index for the bed to show you that the power is on and everything in a second. It's still a little warm from when I was just testing it on the last video. But if I go over here and hit 60 degrees for PLA, you're going to see over here this MOSFET on this side, the first one all the way to the top, is going to light up a red light, and that's going to turn on 12 volts going from this 12 volt heated bed plate, basically, is what it thinks is turning on. It's going to turn on the solid state relay. It's going to light up red over here, and that's going to turn on the power from the AC power going to the heated plate to turn that on. And I have this thermostat wire for the temperature to show you the temperature is connected to this white wire, and then that turned into red and black over here. I connected those red and black wires to a DuPont connector over here, and it's connected to this white little plug switch area. So that shows you the temperature for the heated plate. So now I'm going to set the temperature to 60 degrees Celsius. There it goes. So now we're gonna show you here. You see that red light? That's the second light that's on. This one at the top, that MOSFET is on, and that shows 12 volts going over to the solid state relay. So that means the silicone heated pad is on. So if you look over here, the target temperature is that orange line, and then you can see the red line is climbing up to it. So that means that the temperature is rising and the temperature is on. So in a second, it's going to get up. It'll probably overshoot the little orange line in a second, but it doesn't take long for it to heat up. That's what I like about the AC power. The AC power heated beds, because they don't take long to heat up. The regular DC ones take about 5 minutes to get up to the temperature that you want it to really be at. But AC ones only take about 2 to 3 usually. And that's why this video is a little longer than most of my other videos that I've been posting lately. And there it goes. You just seen it hit the target temperature. It went over just a little bit. And it's gonna go back down. And matter of fact, it shut off. The AC, the heated bed heater cartridge, the MOSFET right there was on, but it's off now. And that means that the solid state relay is off too. So now there's no power going to the heated pad. Now if we wanted to change the temperature to be higher, we can do that too. You can set it to 60, 100, whatever you want to put it at, basically. But I had it set to 60 because that's usually the type of filament I'm using is PLA. So I just wanted to show you guys this. If you're having issues trying to figure everything out, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure both of the wires that you got from your heated pad, one of them is connected to the solid state relay, and the other one you're going to want to connect that to the your power supply's AC power plug too. Once both of them are connected, they're going to be able to work together basically, because your heated power supply is going to connect to your motherboard, and that means the motherboard is on, and then it'll also help connect the heated pad, because you need the both lines. So you're gonna have live and neutral for the AC power. So one of those lines is going over to the MOSFET or the solid state is back on. It turns on and turns off because it's trying to make sure it keeps it at 60 degrees Celsius. And now it's back off again. So it'll turn on and turn off and intermediately just to make sure it stays at 60 degrees Celsius. If it notices that the temperature is dropping, it'll turn back on. But so yes, you're gonna want to connect one of the neutral wires to your, I have two wires that come from the heated pad. They're both these white wires over here. So I got one connected to that blue wire using a connection piece, a female piece, and a male piece that connects together. And that's connected to both the live and neutral side of my AC power to the power supply over here. So since I have that connected to one line that goes to one of the white wires to the heated pad, that allows me to be able to use the other line. That white wire right here is connected to this blue wire that's connected to this side of the neutral or hot side or live side of my AC power supply that's connected to my power supply here. So now I have both of the power supplies connected together, and it just turned back on. You can see it over here too. It turns on when it needs to get to 60 degrees Celsius, because I haven't shut it off yet on the pronto face program. But once it starts to see that the temperature is dropping a little bit, it's going to cool down and shut off. So if I just hit off over here on pronto face, see it's climbing up again right now to keep it at that 60 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to bring this down. So if I hit the off button or switch it to off, here we go, set, off. So now I'll get to this, and you can see now that the temperature for the orange line dropped down because it's off now. It's not set for any temperature anymore. So that means you can see it here. The MOSFET is off and my SSR is off. So both of the power for the heated plate is off. I still got my power supply on because it's connected to the motherboard over here. And so is the USB. That's why that red light is still on here. But I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. But yes, the reason why I'm making this video is just to show you guys how you can connect an AC silicone heated pad. I mean, a few people have tried to do this, but they didn't really explain how to connect everything. That's why I'm making this video, to show you guys how you can do it. So use the power supplies, AC power, connect one line from the AC's hot or live to the SSR, and then connect one line from the AC's your outlet power supply from the power supply to the other end of your heated pad, because usually you're gonna have two wires, so you're gonna need both of them. So I got one line going to the MOSFET or the SSR and to the AC power. And then I have the other line going to this blue wire to this white wire here connected to that connection piece. So both of the power will turn on if I tell it to do so with pronto face, or even if I'm using like a regular LCD screen like the full graphics or the rip wrap discount version like this one. So you can use either of those to make this stuff work. I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. And then if you have a question, I will definitely look at it and answer it. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.